Hi guys, trust you're doing well. Welcome back to Pursuit. Just want to share something very briefly with you. Some of you may know the story. If you don't, it's okay. I'm just going to pull out a few verses and then explain. Luke chapter 18 verse 35. As he drew near to Jericho, a blind man was sitting by the roadside begging. I'm going to skip ahead to verse 40. And Jesus stopped and commanded him to be brought to him. And when he came near him, he asked. This is the story about blind Bartimaeus. What happens here is Jesus is moving. He's going towards Jericho. And there's a crowd following him. People are making a ruckus because Jesus is moving. A blind guy sitting at the roadside hears the commotion and he asks what's going on. When he finds out that Jesus is here, he cries out, "Son of David, have mercy on me." Jesus, hearing the man's cry, asks the crowd to bring Bartimaeus to him. The crowd does so, and Jesus heals him. Bartimaeus gets his sight. What happens here is God is always moving. God is always moving in our circumstances. God is always moving in our lives. God is always moving towards us, towards our issues, towards our problems, and working things out for our good. But it's not just God that's moving. It's people that are moving with God. You see, Bartimaeus may never have made it to Jesus if it wasn't for the crowd. If it wasn't for the people moving with Jesus, Bartimaeus may never have seen. The crowd had to bring him to Jesus. I can imagine a blind guy trying to feel around and get there. If you are blind, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. But you can imagine a blind person trying to get there. What we can do as people is try to guide people towards Jesus. Guide people towards the healer. We're not doing the healing, He's doing the healing. There's some people that are so blinded by the darkness and despair in this world that they forget that there's love, there's hope, and there's life. I pray that I left you with something today, and we here at the Pursuit team love you. Take care, stay blessed.